Welcome everyone to the four-team draft of the four-team draft tournament. We're going to be doing the draft here with Team Schmidt, Team Afin, Team Skimmy, and Team Ryze. They're going to be in a separate voice call doing the draft, so that way it's not too chaotic. They'll join us afterwards to trash talk a little bit, discuss their picks, maybe defend their picks if we think they're a little wild. But joining us here for the podcast to discuss it, our primary guests that'll be doing all the talking are going to be Orange Baby.
Hey everybody, it's the official King of Phantom Dust himself, back again.
I'm pretty sure you haven't won a single King of Phantom Dust game, but okay. We also have Evolution.
What's up?
We got Skaboss, returning champion captain, that is.
Hey guys.
And we have TripL.
The theme song's not ready yet. I'm sorry.
What?
Oh, never mind. Hello.
Now you got to explain it.
When I crashed the finals cast, where you managed to stream without audio for half of it, I said that I'd have a theme song ready for the next time I crashed a cast, but I don't have the theme song yet.
That's right.
We all know I'm a failure, but not at Phantom Dust.
Just ask his parents. All right, we'll go ahead and get this started. I'm going to get the captains the green light to get going here. And I will... Do you guys have the link to the Excel document?
No.
No, you don't? Okay.
Nope.
I'll put it in the Phantom Dust general chat. Can everybody access it there?
Yes.
Yes.
Will it be updated live?
Yes, it's going to be live updated, so that way I don't keep having to say, like, this pick to that person and that. So you can see who it is and just kind of discuss it without me having to talk constantly the whole time about it. So that way you guys can discuss it more. Sound good?
Yep.
Is everybody able to get that? Anybody having trouble?
Yeah, I got it, but
I have access to this doc.
I'd rather have you put more work into it and have to tell us everything than you just say something about it.
You having trouble getting access to it?
Oh, there it is.
Because I can give a different link to it if it's not giving you access.
All right, I'm in.
Everybody's in?
I'm in.
All right, I'm going to give them the green light. First pick to Team Schmidt. They are in order of their choices. No surprise on the first one. We called it out in the Battle Royale.
Oh, good pick.
You can't go wrong with that. To clarify, this is a snake draft, if we haven't mentioned already.
Yeah, it's going to go Schmidt, Afin, Skimmy, Ryze, Skimmy, Afin, Schmidt.
I think Ryze has got a good chance here with the 2.
I think positions 4 and 3 are the strongest, followed by 1 and 2 in that order.
I don't know. It's really just depend on how you would tier everybody. If you have a heavy mid tier, it's better to go 3 or 2. If you have a weaker mid tier, it's better to go 4. And 1.
True. I don't think that that snagging Xanxus on the first pick is worth losing out on some of the upper echelon players, because most of the S and A tiers are going to be gone by the time it gets around to Schmidt.
Yeah, by the time he gets his second pick, he's probably looking at somewhere in the ballpark of...
B tiers.
I'd say Killer Mark would be a good second pick.
If he's available coming around.
Yeah, but
True.
I got to confirm that this is Afin's first pick. Son of a... What? All right.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, this is off to an interesting start.
wow.
Your first pick, Orange. How's it feel?
First picked by the real King of Phantom Dust, too.
I think that makes you Prince of Phantom Dust at the least.
Well, As long as I don't need to team up in a match with Afin, I guess, and bring back the greatest tag team ever, I'm happy. I'm happy.
If
If it
he's the
works,
prince and Afin is the king, does that mean he's got to call Afin daddy?
Obviously.
I'm thinking this is Afin's queen right here.
Ooh, yeah. I think that works better.
Orange, how do you feel about being called by a queen?
it works for Beyonce. But I feel like I'm more Jay-Z. So, I don't know. Maybe it's Queen Afin,
I don't
Orange,
know, man.
aka Hova.
Am I going to have to cast another showdown series with Afin in it?
I don't know. I just hope he doesn't completely troll the draft. I hope that's just like the one big meme, and then after that, he does the drafting.
Yeah, it's
What if
gonna
it
be
works out for him?
it's gonna be 5 picks of Orange Baby followed by Bregan.
Last pick, Bregan.
Carbon ought to be the next top pick.
All right, let me find it. All right.
Honestly, with how much Carbon improved from the start of the first draft tournament to the end of it, I'm not sure
Everything's
that'd be such
Scarface.
a terrible pick. Ooh, a solid choice. It's very hard to crack his defense, but
He was first pick in the last tournament too, keeping his high pick. Really only behind Xanxus and whatever insanity Afin is planning. So it's not unexpected to see him picked second now.
I'm thinking we're gonna see Murder and PDDCM as the next two.
I don't know.
No, that's a good pick for Skimmy there too.
Let's see who else do we have here. Yeah. Let's see.
So I'm
All
not
right,
sure
we've
about
got
this.
both.
Ooh.
Got Murder.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a good,
Okay.
strong pick there. Good
I
pick.
agree with
All right.
Skavas.
So how does it feel to not be teaming up with me, Bregan?
Really fucking good.
How does it feel to not be teaming up with Afin?
Murder
Even
and Bregan
better.
on the same team.
Do they play well together? I don't know.
We actually
They
do.
kind of Murder kind of hates Bregan, so
I mean, that's true, but we do play really well together.
Bregan hates everybody.
I mean,
I don't
we
actually
see here
think
the
Murder
strength of
hates
the
you.
fourth position.
I thought an S tier would go to each captain.
Well, then
Well, that
Afin did what he did, so.
Okay, that works out in Snowrise's
I mean,
favor, I suppose.
Skimmy has a segue to just take PD right here and take the last S tier off the board.
Should.
I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't.
Yeah.
Like, I guess there's some alternate arguments that you could make
Where's
for,
PD
say,
on this list?
Jay.
Oh, there he is.
I don't see him on here either. Where is he?
Oh, I was gonna
He's
say
there.
no.
Right in the middle.
he's not. You don't have his
Oh,
name
did
on
he
there.
drop?
Right by Afin.
Oh.
No, he's right by Afin.
No, I forgot. PD didn't enter.
Did he drop? I can't remember if it was official.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so
he
then
didn't
it's
enter.
next pick is Jay, which makes sense.
I would. Jay, okay.
Yeah.
I
I've
think
not
there. I
played
think
Jay
there's
enough.
lots of other picks that could be discussed in his category, but Jay is definitely a good pick for this round.
Yeah, Jay is solid, especially with Ebony. They play together.
Yeah, I feel like, especially with Afin trolling, Ryze and Skimmy have gotten a big advantage in the first two rounds here. Afin's still trolling. He says, who goes well with orange? Who will appreciate our brand of fun times, he says.
Odin, of course.
Yes.
Watch, they're gonna come out as the jankiest team and beat all of you guys.
I'm down
Watch.
for it.
Okay, I'm not Jake at all. I don't know what people said about me. I don't know the rumors about me, but
I've
I'm
played
probably
you.
the
and
most
you've
straight
janked
up.
me once or twice. Or
Stop. It was a
Afin's
different
got the
orange.
strat. Oh,
No, I'm
man.
down for it. Let's do it.
And hey, you got picked before I did. 10 out of 10.
that's a win.
You're not even on my radar. Get out of here.
I'm assuming it's Schmidt's turn.
Evolution did get drafted before TripL this time.
This is gonna be fun.
I just like how somebody in the chat, undisclosed person, just said,
Oh, that's right. I forgot it snaked for him. He got 2 more. That's not bad. That's not bad. I guess it's not as bad as it could have been.
Ooh, okay.
What do you guys think? That's a pretty solid top 3 right
Oh
there.
yeah, I agree. That's a strong team. Now it really depends on what Ryze picks. And Skimmy.
Oh boy. Welcome
We
to the
need some
clown
poor
show.
choices on this team.
It's Odin, isn't it?
Where's my poor choices there,
yeah,
Afin?
Hey,
Oh,
Afin.
okay.
ah.
He
Okay.
wanted to win this time. I see.
The first realistic pick he's made. No.
Ah.
Sorry, Snow Ryze, I can't be with you, buddy.
So how does it feel
Is
to
Odin winning the tournament?
be on a team with the one they call Afin, the person who's the least trickiest person in Phantom Dust, and Eva?
I don't know, man. Somebody just needs to ask Murder why. Why Afin? Sardonic Jester to Team Skimmy.
There we go.
That's a solid top 3 there as well. Who's going to come join me in Murder? I think Choices is probably your next best after this, unless there's somebody I'm missing.
I don't forget about Game God.
Well, that's... No.
Yeah, I'd almost go for War Machine or Killer Mark, honestly.
Yeah, War Machine is
No,
Killer Mark.
Choices
Asian.
has still got to be ahead of those. Choices
I don't
is a
see him
solid
on
A
this
tier
one.
player.
Yeah, what about that?
Are you still
It's-
down
Daffy
for
took a
purple?
long break, but he's still pretty solid.
Is Nathan.
Ooh, okay. I like that choice.
Does he snake? Does he get 2 again?
Are we
He
gonna
does.
get a wolf? Are we gonna get a wolf?
Does he take the wolf with it?
Takes a guy I know nothing about.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
Oh, Sharknado. Love the name. Love the name.
Does anybody want to give an overview of what they think of this guy? Because I don't know him at all.
He's a solid player.
He's
Yeah, he
I don't know who the fuck it is.
pretty.
He's around Mark's and Blasian's level, maybe a little bit higher.
I think
But-
he's a touch higher.
As I play him, and he pulls out surprises on me, and I get got.
Yeah.
I've ran into him in some battle royales, but I haven't played him enough as well. But from the games I've seen, he was just getting into it again after like almost a decade break, from what I heard, and just
I want to say he resurfaced around June, and from June to now, I said he made a pretty decent leap in improvement.
yeah, that's right.
That's a pretty interesting round 3 and 4. Honestly, I would have expected a couple of other players, but I think Nathan's pretty solid there, and I still have no read on the other guy.
It's like Snow Ryze is getting the brain gang. Choices.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep, I was surprised he got knocked down quite this far, but still picked fairly early.
Gesundheit.
Fucking Rona.
It's a bad time. Best of luck.
Oh, Filthy's in it?
Alright, so what
Yep.
will Afin pick?
Honestly, there's tons of people on here I've not played before.
Let's see. Who have I?
I get the feeling he's going to get Blazing. Or Killer Mark.
Lamar probably.
There's my partner right there. I played well with him.
I don't play well with anybody, so. It is.
You have a habit of quantum decaying your teammates.
Just up your name is Afin.
Carbon.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
I like this pairing.
I think Carbon and Zanxis make a decent view.
Oh, and Afin. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Daffy and Mass together, man, that's going to be rough. Ailes.
Hells. Okay. I like that pick.
Okay.
Ailes and Mark make a good team.
I think Team Afin is basically like the spirit of Team Skaboss, but condensed and with evolution thrown in there.
And
I
Orange,
wasn't a part of Team Sky.
but
I
he
was
wanted
considered
to be.
a murder appreciator. But
Exactly. You were part of Team Ska in spirit, Orange.
look, no matter what team I'm on, I'm gonna bring the best in my life. That's all I'm about. But when I'm around Afin, I just feel negative. Don't know why. Don't know why. I'm just surprised to see War Machine still around.
That's my.
Yeah, me too. Well, there he
Oh,
goes.
okay, never mind. Skimmy was picking like me.
I think War Machine and Scar could be a rough combination.
Could be a nice little combo. Even Skimmy and War Machine, that could be a pretty decent combo as well. I think they played
True.
for Team Murder in the tournament. And seeing that Skimmy won every single match, except the final match, I think that was actually a pretty decent pair.
Yeah, I agree.
Apparently, Ryze is the one that keeps dragging everybody slow here. He's got another 2 picks.
Well, you told him 30 seconds to a minute, so your fault.
Yeah, just blame Bregan.
I mean, 30 minutes to an hour.
I mean, I think you want Ryze to take some time to consider who your teammates are going to be, Bregan.
I would get Algol or Blazy.
I would get Wolf.
I go with Wolf and Blazy. I have
I don't
no
know
clue
how
who
Wolf
Filthy,
plays.
Spidey, Pop Crank, or Renekton
Filthy?
is.
I don't even know who Filthy is.
Oh,
Filthy
he's got
can
some
get entered.
surprises. And Blazing. Oh, that's good.
Filthy plays a whole lot like Killer Mark.
Okay. So Killer Mark 2.0?
Might be a little bit more rusty, but I think he was mechanically a little bit better whenever
Yeah,
he
he
does
had
play.
he had
was.
weird combos too that no one uses as much.
Not that weird. I mean, Twister backdraft bullet.
Yeah,
Yeah, no
he's
one
not a
uses that
total
anymore.
goofball, but I'd say he plays in a similar scrappy style to Killer Mark.
He's not going to be bringing Angel Ring shenanigans.
He did play a tournament with Sandal at once, so he doesn't turn his nose up at the jank.
Fair enough. Good to know.
Angel's ring.
Don't worry about it.
Angel's Ring.
Let's see, who do we got left here? Spidey, Pop Crank, Wolf, Midas, Gengar, Algo, Mirage. Let's see how these last picks are gonna go.
Man, apparently Mirage and Algol's stock tanked real low in the last tournament. I think I would have picked them a little bit earlier than I've seen them go.
Things happen.
Wolf too.
Yeah,
Wolf's
bad
just been
matchup.
gone for a while, but the guy's mechanically solid.
Honestly, just team him with Nathan and he should be good. Pretty good synergy over there.
Okay.
Do you know something I don't, Bregan?
I just know the next pick.
Who's next week?
It's Renketsu.
Can someone give me a rundown on this guy? I've got no clue.
I don't either. He's an older player.
He's like
Can't-
Afin, but not as Afin.
Okay, so what is
That's
he,
just
like,
disappointing. You
Ah.
want all the Afin. Or
He's
none
like
of the Afin.
Afin light, but with a brain.
Okay, well, you can't be Afin and say the word brain in the same sentence. So,
Yeah, that's
Right
kind of
here.
oxymoronic.
All right,
Okay,
that's actually a really strong finish there for Schmidt, being able to get Wolf and Game God that late.
Yeah, I like this team.
That leaves Algol, Spidey, and Pop Crank.
And Affin's gonna get Algol.
Maybe. If he really
Yeah.
wants to keep going for
That's
the
what I
memes.
would
Yep,
think.
he took who I thought he was going to take. He's taking Pop Crank.
Pop Crank.
Pop Crank.
So, why did you think he was going to take Pop Crank? Give us a rundown.
Because he's memey and he does really annoying things as a tag partner. He'll just like
Okay.
pop
So-
himself up to +8 speed and then wonder why you're dead all the time.
Ah. Okay.
Nice. So everyone who plays against Afin bring 3 orbs, maybe an amulet, a couple of armorises.
All right, that finishes it out.
Alright, so, what do you know about Spidey? That's another player I've ever seen.
All right, hot takes. Which team looks the best to you? Let's go in order. Orange.
Since I'm Team Morale guy, I want to say Team Afton had the strongest team.
Let's just say besides
Everybody-
the team you're on.
Okay, besides the team I'm on, since I can't really go wrong with the greatest newcomer to Phantom Dust as an old player, I need to go with King Skimmy over here. Skimmy, he's basically was undefeated in the previous tournament. Got 3 great picks early. Got a couple bad choices in the middle. Then he actually got a solid end of the draft with War Machine.
You got some poor choices in the middle.
Just some poor choices in the middle. Just some.
Okay. Evolution, which team looks the best to you besides the one you're on?
Skimmy has the most even, well-rounded. So I'd go with him. Everyone on there's a real solid pick. There's no real like iffy ones.
I can agree with that. Scout, what do you think?
It's between Schmidt and Ryze. One of them is gonna win. I call it now.
One of the snows. All right, Trip. What about you?
I'm gonna say, in terms of raw threat to Team Schmidt, it'd have to be Team Ryze. The top end's gonna be a real pain to beat, but in terms of just complete dark horsiness, my gut's telling me Team Afin's gonna pull some magical jank and make this tournament work.
Evolution being the highest tier, and our team's gonna have to step it up and carry all of us.
Don't prove me wrong, guys.
All right, I'm gonna bring the captains in now.
And I expected you to pick murder.
I just brought all of you
Skimmy?
captains in here, so you're like in mid sentence for us.
What up?
Yeah.
We were just talking. Also, what the fuck just happened?
We were discussing
Yeah.
what we thought each other were gonna pick. It was
Everybody was
got-
pretty surprised by everybody.
well, we all had plans, and no one's plans went right except for Afin's because
Yeah, there's only one person here that got what they thought they were getting.
The only two major ones that I didn't get that I really wanted that slipped away was probably Sardonic and Carbon.
Yeah,
And
I
I
mean, I
wanted
didn't
Jay,
get-
but that wasn't likely.
I didn't get most of my picks. Everything because friggin' Afin was picking people I was planning on picking later, really early, and oh man.
What's interesting is we all kind of had the same idea of who we wanted on the mid to lower tier.
Yeah.
It was pretty stable across the board, but only Ryze kind of cleaned up as far as that was concerned.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it did come from the winning team last time with that high mid tier. Gotta follow in his footsteps.
If I would have known Afin was gonna do something crazy like that, I would have definitely grabbed fourth instead of third. But
I was trying to hint to you guys the entire time. Every thread or in the chat, I kept saying, watch me.
well, by that point we'd already picked though.
No, I mean, before today, I've been, hinting at it. You're doing something crazy the whole
Oh,
time.
we did something crazy, but we just assumed you were gonna do something crazy regardless.
From the start of the draft, I either wanted first to get Zan or fourth to get double picks. That's all that mattered to me.
Yeah.
In pick
Yeah.
order.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was thinking, for me, I thought third was a little bit more balanced. I thought fourth was for me, I wanted third or fourth.
So
I thought those were the best choices. I thought first was the next best, but I didn't think having first pick, getting the best player was worth giving up, my next pick being so late.
the thing about fourth, the way it's broken down is if you consider each four people a separate skill block, if I get a double pick, I either get the worst of one skill block and the best of the next, or I can skip the worst of one skill block and get the two best of the next.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
If
really good.
draft proceeded normally, which it fucking didn't.
It didn't.
It absolutely didn't. Yeah.
So I got way better than I should have.
Yeah. And then I wasn't even expecting. I was expecting either Murder or Bregan to be taken up by Afin. That's probably gonna be. So I was I had this whole, I was
I
okay.
expected you to go for Murder. I didn't expect you to grab Ebony.
When Afin grabbed, I expected Afin to maybe grab Murder if he didn't grab Bregan, and I was like, Ebony's a safe choice for my first pick. I wanted to go with that. I wanted to make it a plan. I had a plan going, and then it just my first two were okay, my plan's going great, and then after that it just fell apart.
All right, well, let's just talk about the big elephant in the room, the wrench that threw everybody off. I'm not going to use the word defend, but would you like to explain your first round pick, Afin?
It's not a wrench. I dropped Opti. That's all I did.
Yep, Orange hates Opti.
Wow, this is why we don't get along.
Okay. When Afin, what about it?
I'd still like, again, I won't ask you to defend it, but maybe explain what inspired you to first round draft at Orange Baby.
I was telling the other captains that I had two factors in consideration for this draft. Who are people I'm going to have fun playing with, and who's going to make fun shit happen. And Orange is both of those things. And not that I wasn't going to have to necessarily fight to get Orange because they weren't looking at him that way, but I feel like Orange is somebody worthy of a first round pick. So I treated him as such.
Okay.
I'll never understand you.
Yeah,
I like having fun playing video games, and so does Orange. So I'm looking for like-minded individuals. That's also why I got Ska Boss. That's also why I got Killer Mark. I would have got Nate if I could have.
Yeah.
So
And there's a few others who I
basically,
would have liked to have picked up, but yeah, I want people who are gonna have fun with this.
basically, you were
And
trying to
Evo.
recreate the round 6
People
chat.
who want,
Why'd you pick me?
I love
You
it.
want
People
people
who want to
that-
have
that'll
fun with this
with it.
and Evo.
I was gonna make that joke, but I've already made too many
It's
jokes
funny,
at
like,
Evo's expense, so I wasn't gonna.
It's actually crazy. Like there's some picks that I never thought I would have been able to get that I got. Like I thought Sardonic was not even a possibility, so I just like didn't even
I
have.
wanted Sardonic so
I didn't have him
bad.
on my list of like picks because I was just like I'm like he's not. I'm like after my I'm like he's not gonna be around for my third pick. I'm like I didn't even have him on my list, and then he was open. I'm like I'm taking it.
I wanted Sardonic so bad.
Look,
All right.
so everyone kept saying, "Oh, just put Bregan and Orange together. Put Bregan and Orange together," and that seemed like sort of like bearing the lead. So I had to think of who else likes to have fun
Bearing
playing video games. Who else is a real team player? Who else gets along with everybody in the whole community?
And
And
your
who else is
first
very
thought
very
was Evo.
lighthearted.
Hold
And-
on.
Yeah, Orange is the one who gets
I
along
get
with everybody
along
in the
with everybody
community.
in the whole community.
Really?
What?
The answer is
disagree.
Evo, obviously.
Wow.
The answer is Evo. He's that guy.
Oh, Afin,
Evolution
your
and Orange
trolling
Baby are
knows
the
no
two people
bounds.
that get along with the community.
I am that guy. Thanks for noticing. Thanks.
Okay, so
Oh,
we're
man.
the community leaders of fandom.
Team
That's now. Evo,
team
how does it
friendship
feel?
bracelet over here.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh, that was.
We're gonna get team. We're gonna get T-shirts
100%.
for this team.
Yo,
You need them. You need them.
They're
I
gonna
mean,
be
you'll
pink.
get
Stop the
t-shirts,
bleeding.
you'll just have to pay for them.
Yeah, they'll
All right,
be
so-
$20
so,
if you're
I do have
asking.
to say, I really, really hope that that he has a list of all the people because I don't remember all my picks because they're so different than what I was expecting to get.
Oh, I marked down my picks on my own
They also
spreadsheet.
they put them in the spreadsheet while they were doing the chat for the
Yep.
stream rather.
All right.
Chip is magic.
Where is the wrap
That's my
text
team.
button on Google
Damn.
Sheets?
Sky, you're not on my team. Sad.
I'm sad you didn't pick me
Nowadays.
first. I was your
Pick you
captain.
first. Oh man. I
You
don't
know what?
that.
And you know what, Scott?
I'm just
Like, you were,
playing.
I was upset. We all wanted Ska. We were all like, we wanted Ska.
Oh, yeah.
That's all right. I
Should've
followed
tried
in your
harder.
footsteps in your drafting strategy.
At first, I was surprised to get picked by Afin, but then now I'm like, okay, I think we can do this because all of us are kind of like surprise kind of players. You know, we might play good or we might not play good.
I just.
So
Oh
we'll
god,
see.
can I find this? Hang on, let me see if I can find this GIF in tenor from fucking Always Sunny.
I'll be happy.
Yep,
with it.
there it is. That's exactly what you're thinking of your whole team there.
Put it in the general chat.
Afin. Oh, I put it in the Fandom Does chat.
Okay.
Where's that?
In the which one? Yeah.
That's what Afin's strategy
17
was.
chats. Where are we?
That shouldn't make me laugh as much as it does.
you know, Afin, if I
Lighting the
had to,
whole van on fire.
if
Oh
I
my
had to
God.
turn
I
our
like it.
team into an anime, we would definitely be Fooly right now.
Truly.
What does that even mean?
That's the point. Nobody knows what it means.
Nobody knows what that anime is about. Even the
Oh,
people
anime.
who made it didn't know what it's about.
Get it? You guys are all the kid, and I'm swinging the bat. Everybody's gotta get a guitar out of their
Wow,
heads.
now he's paranoia agent.
Oh boy.
All right,
Wow,
little
Bregan
sorry,
taking
guitar.
shots.
Guitar.
There we
That's-
go. Wild card.
All right.
We're swinging something.
I mean, did we want anyone want to us like? Is there anything else like we feel
Any
like
other
needed
interesting
defended?
things?
Like
You know,
right
You
away.
can talk about any of the picks that you're interested in talking about, like if you feel like you drafted somebody in a certain order that people might not have expected.
I mean, I feel like a lot of them were pretty. I mean, I feel like maybe me. I don't know. I feel like a lot of them were pretty. Like I feel like the was it Daffy and was it Daffy?
Daffy, and it was Carbon and Daffy.
Oh, Carbon and
I
Daffy. Yeah, that one. That one threw me off a lot.
I think
wasn't
almost unfortunately we all think very similar. So all of the undervalued picks were actually valued appropriately, which made them harder to pick up
correct.
as
I
a
was
cheap pick.
I think Team
Yeah.
Schmidt, like the last two picks were just a huge steal.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
who was the last two picks?
He got Wolf and Game
Nice one,
God.
Bregan.
Two men
Yeah,
going that
okay.
late was ridiculous.
I didn't want them to go that late, but at the
I-
same time, I was like, I gotta get these guys. And looking at the rest of them, I'm like, these guys are such a good pick right now for me that it would be so wrong to pick the other guy.
Yeah,
think
I
it
was surprised
absolutely
that you were
depends
able to
on
get
how
both of
often
them.
they're playing, though, because I know Wolf at the very least plays almost not at all because of his schedule, and also is a bit rusty. And with props to both Wolf and Nathan, I think Nathan is probably the better of the two.
Wolf was
And
always the
Yeah.
better mechanical player, actually.
Yeah, Wolf is the better one.
Well,
Okay,
and the
well,
other-
I haven't.
Nathan
seen that
is the brains and
personally,
Wolf
but I
was the
haven't played
brawn.
with. Okay, gotcha.
Wolf is
I-
rustier
I-
now,
I-
but that's
I
how
was
they
a
always
little- I was
played.
a
Wolf was
little
always the
upset.
hammer.
I was a little upset.
Um,
I was pretty sure that like Nathan was like I was figuring Nathan was I was planning on picking him as my third pick, and I was like okay, I'm like these first 3 picks, I'm pretty sure I can get all 3 of them, and there's a good chance of getting. And then that didn't happen. I couldn't get my alternate third pick / fourth pick, and I was just like everything just fell apart after the second pick for me. And then like my last pick got picked really early, and then my alternate last pick got picked like right after my last pick, and it's just like, and it's because like you said, everyone valued people probably more like appropriately than
then yeah, which is a bummer, but I mean it makes sense.
Thing that
Correct.
surprised me a little bit, I didn't see anybody really trying to draft pre-existing teams before. Like I fully expected Nathan and Wolf to go together, or Jay and Murder. If it
Yeah,
was
that would have
possible.
been completely doable to get Wolf. Or I was also surprised that you didn't take choices there, Ryze.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. When I picked up Nathan, yeah.
Because I've played with choices, and choices has also played a ton with Murder as well. So if you were looking for the pre-existing teams, that would have been one as well.
That's true.
yeah. It's like it's funny because like I passed up on Murder just because like I didn't expect him to be available, and I was like if he was, then I figured I'm like Ebony's like a solid choice, and I kind of had my original plan for my drafting was I wanted people who were really good communicators, and a lot of the upper people have that, but I wanted like I had picked specific good communicators that I was aware of, and then I know that a lot of the lower players don't quite have that down pat, so I wanted to make sure that the upper players all had that really good communication to kind of help, and not only to just help during the tournament, but to help them grow as players in general.
One thing that I think is cool is Team Skimmy has a legitimate shot at breaking a pretty significant record here. We could see Jester break his death record playing with Ebony again.
What was it, 13? I forget.
I think it was 13 or
So
15.
funny. Oh god.
That's totally possible. Totally possible. Throw Jester and Ebony up against Xanxus, and it doesn't matter who, and just watch him
I don't know.
ratchet
Xanxus
up
and
the death
Carbon-
count.
I mean, that would actually I don't think they'd be matched up against Xanxus and Carbon because I think Carbon would bring the
Yeah,
would
I said
average it out.
Xanxus
Yeah.
and whoever,
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I
I
still
was
believe
gonna go
that,
for Schmidt's team.
yeah, I still believe that Carbon was a steal because I
Oh,
think she
absolutely.
is definitely overrated over her current ranking.
Or-
I think
Yeah.
Sharky is overrated over his current ranking.
Correct. I agree.
I think there are
feel
a
like
couple others too.
I don't
think the
know.
only one
I
for
don't know him
sure-
at all. I have no read on that
Sharky?
guy.
Yeah. Sharky is
He's-
way better than his rating. I think
Yeah.
Blazy is a little better than his rating.
I think
think
Blazy
Blazy
is overrated
got
over his
I
rating,
watched
or
I watched him on a stream. I can't remember whose stream it was. It might have been Ryze's stream actually
Probably.
the other night, and I was actually impressed with some of his gameplay. He's really
Blazy?
stepped it up from how he looked when he first entered the last tournament.
Oh yeah, he's
Told
been
him
playing
that
a ton
same thing
too,
yesterday
which is
too.
important.
His
I also
defense
feel
was a lot more tight.
I feel like
Mm,
Mantis is a little bit underrated as well.
Definitely.
Yeah, Mantis is underrated. Blazy.
I was
I
surprised
think-
that Mantis got last round drafted. I would have taken him over just about anybody in the previous round even.
I didn't get him last round. I got him second to last.
No, it was last.
Last round.
Well,
yeah, you
he's
last
the
rounded
last-
Mantis. You picked
he was the
Mirage
last
before
pick.
Mantis even.
Did I?
Hmm. I would have
Yeah.
absolutely
I was
taken Mantis
flipping him
before
around.
Mirage.
My
Yeah, I
pick
would've
second
too.
to last was Filthy and Blasian.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't. It's weird because how I was expecting. I was not expecting that. I would have picked him earlier too.
I mean,
It's just
Mantis
everything was
is really good
so
too. He
crazy.
just had a rough run in the last tourney.
I mean, the way these tourneys go, there's always going to be somebody that ends up
Yep.
with a really bad record or the worst record. Somebody has to
Sure.
get it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like
And
this
the way it's the way it's designed too. That you're playing people that are similar skill level. You don't get a lot of matches where you're just gonna knock up a free win. So even if you're a good player, somebody like Murder or myself could go 0-6. Because you're gonna be playing more or less even matchups every round.
Yeah.
I think my strategy overall, though, was to try and draft as many players that were better value than their rating. So in matchups, they would be in more favorable situations.
Yeah.
Or
like
that
that.
they could improve over time.
I like that. That's a good strategy.
I do have a question for the 4 teams. Outside of Afin, did anybody actually try to make connections with their pick? Like, oh, these people always play with each other. Or these people used
Yeah,
to be in the tag
100%.
team.
Easily. 100%. If you can't see it, you're insane.
No. I'm just saying, like, did you actually move away from your board? Like, oh, this person's a higher rated player, but I'm going to pick somebody 4 picks earlier.
I mean,
Or was it more so chalk?
I was definitely planning on grabbing Carbon, Blazy, Sharky as some players that I know play together very regularly. All of them do, and I know Carbon really enjoys playing with Sharky, and I really like Sharky. I love playing with Sharky too. He's just like a fun guy.
Yeah,
so like I was planning on grabbing all 3 of those guys. Like
same here.
Number one reason why I picked Carbon is one because she plays so often and with a lot of people, but also because I have Xanxus and those two together. I'm sorry, are
they're a good team.
They are really good. I agree.
That was my Skaboss pick too. Skaboss is just a very good jack of all trades player.
I was a little upset about that. That was the one that I was like expecting to potentially not get, but then like but then I didn't get the other person that I was expecting. Oh man. Like, that was one of the biggest letdowns for me.
As happy as I was with the double murder Bregan pick, I knew I was going to miss out on some of the really nice mid tiers because of that.
Like Jay.
Whoa, he's not mid tier at all.
He's not mid tier.
But I mean, like Ska, for example.
Well, I mean, if you look at the picks picked in between there, it is almost the entire rest of the A tier.
Yeah.
J, Evolution, TripL, Mr. Math, Skaboss, and Jester.
Which, to be fair, Skimmy got the lion's share of the A tiers. You got Ebony, J, Sardonic, and choices.
You could have had choices.
I know, I could have.
I wanted choices too, but like
I almost
Skaboss more. So that answers Orange's question directly.
Afin, you have no room to claim. You literally could have picked anybody besides Xanxus.
Wow.
No offense, Orange. But I mean, thinking about
you can't even say no offense after that.
If he wanted choices, he could have just picked choices.
But I needed Orange.
Yeah,
clearly
surprised you guys
Clearly
no one put Xanxus and Evo together since they're previous champions.
Oh wow!
If it would have come around, immediately.
But Evo got
you
Evo
chose
was the second
triple.
pick.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
Evo was
picked
second
before
pick.
triple. Yeah.
that would have been a good team. But
I just realized you totally are right. I do have the lion's share of the A tiers. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
It's because everything just started jumping around, and I was just like, I had to make new plans, and I was like, who's available?
I would say, looking at this, I think Schmidt and I probably have the most varied. Skimmy has the most A's, and Afin seems to have
Afin has a team.
B's.
Scattershot.
No, I'm playing.
I had 7 people. Or 8.
Friendship is
7 or 8
magic.
people we have? 8 people.
It's 8 because of you.
2 S's, 1 A, probably one or 2 B's, and then 2 or 3 C's. It looks like.
Okay, but
I don't even
remember.
I don't necessarily think I really have any C's even on my team.
I'm not letter grading my people.
Yeah,
We're one
true.
team. That's what matters.
So the way the
I have
matchup,
one and only.
Gotta start the propaganda early, Schmidt.
Oh yeah.
so the way the matchups are going to be set will be based on these overall ratings, right?
Yes, it's based off
Okay.
the survey thing.
Schmidt, if your
Together they
team
have to be a
chat's
certain-
picture isn't a communist
So-
flag, I'm gonna be disappointed in you.
What do you
Actually-
mean? It's Big Brother. That's it.
I hate to say this, but Afin might actually be a genius.
Yeah,
Yeah, what?
he might be a genius.
No, because if it's based off of overall ratings, you don't want to actually choose the highest rating possible. You
That's
wanna
true,
make it
yeah, I
so
was
it's the
thinking that.
most messed up
Well,
matchup
you do
possible.
also want players that can go up against high rate. Like,
I mean,
balance.
if you
need
go
a balance.
against another
people-
team, like say if you go against Skimmy and there's an Ebony Jester team, like it's going to be a struggle to meet that.
Are you
Right.
sure?
Yeah.
I mean,
Ebony
it's
J.
gonna be a struggle for it's gonna be a struggle for Ebony Jester to meet them in that case because
Right, they would
Jester
have to
has
pick
the death
lower.
record.
Rating.
Okay,
Well,
well,
that's why Carbon
memes
was so
aside,
valued.
but you
It's
have like 4 A tier players there to go along with Ebony, you know. There's like 3 or 4 players on there that I would say just Team Afin would have a real hard time meeting.
Yeah, I think so.
Say that,
but I
but
thought
you
the
know.
way it was set up was it was supposed to be plus or minus 1 for the overall rate. So it can't be like an 8 versus a 5 overall.
Right.
So if you have
Well, I mean, if
nothing but five
the strongest team you put up is a 5.3, you're still going to have the 5.3 versus the 8 rating team.
Oh,
that
so
just
it
means that
actually
the
not
draft itself was
Your highest rated
infallible.
team is going to go against their highest rated team. If their highest rated
Gotcha.
team is an
Right.
8.5 and
Gotcha.
yours is a 5.3, well, it's still going to be the highest rated versus the highest
Tough to
rated.
play,
Right. You can only get as close as you can get, right? So if the
I'm not saying it's going to be that much of a mismatch, but that's how it works.
Okay.
I don't
I
think it
got you.
would it even be possible with the way the ratings are to have a team rated at 5 point something.
I have no idea.
No.
because one person
Yeah,
by themselves would
It's
be
collective.
overpriced.
It's additionally collective. So no, the lowest you
Yeah.
can get, I think, is a
Probably
little
probably
bit.
seven.
I mean, there
over
was a
six.
couple players that were hovering around a 3.
Well, I was a 1.1.
No, you're not.
No.
Yes, I was. I demanded everybody to change my
He was
rating to a
drafted in
1.1 so I
round
could be the last
1.1.
pick.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
drafting.
yeah.
Ooh, true.
He was
The lowest
He
you
was
can
the number
get
one
is
pick.
slightly
He was
over
the number
a
one
seven.
point.
well, he's
Yeah.
rated 1.1. He's for Affin's first pick. I had a
The
giant
1.1.
stream of ones here that I was gonna make a big old reference or something, not reference, but a big old spiel about it. But then I lost it entirely.
See, it's like golf.
First pick,
See, that's the problem.
I feel like that's how Affin was picking his team. He's just wanted the lowest number possible.
What, like golf?
Yeah, like golf.
I told you who I was picking. I was picking people who are pillars of the community, fun
That's
folks
true.
who like playing Phantom Dust.
You actually did pick pillars of the community, except for I'm not very familiar with Pop Crank. I'm not gonna lie, or Midas.
Well,
I'm not familiar with either.
Towards the lower end. No, those are just
I was
people who are
about to
fun
say.
people to play.
Okay. I'm
Unless
not familiar with those
Pop
two,
Crank
but
blows up everything he used to play, it's usually like speed ups and lightning speed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then he's
Yeah,
like,
are
"Why
they
are
gonna
you
be-
dead?"
Are there going to be any trades this draft? Like last draft?
We didn't have any trades last.
There was
or last
only-
time.
No, there was a
really
trade
good.
last draft.
Pop
There
Crank
was
is-
a trade last draft.
That was because they added an extra player.
Pop Crank
and he
is
was a-
pretty solid mechanically, though.
I don't believe there will be any trades.
Hey, Ryze.
good.
I'll trade you Evo for Sharky.
I'm good.
Ooh.
Thanks, man.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's actually
Take it.
Damn, fuck you, Ryze.
Take it.
I'm happy with my roster. I'm happy.
Take
with my
it!
roster.
I mean, Evan, if you're trying to get rid of Ryze, we can.
Ryze is
If you're trying to get rid of Evo, we can
Ryze,
run
Ryze. Let me give you the selling point on this. Nathan and
Sure.
Evolution on the same team.
I don't know if that's a selling point.
It
for
would be
my
hilarious.
team.
It's basically a
funny.
slapstick show every single day you log in.
I am trying to succeed in the draft, though.
Oh.
Evolution has a lot of experience playing with me and Murder as well.
That's
Damn it,
true.
man.
That's true.
Sounds like a really
don't
good
disagree.
trade.
No. I'm happy where I'm at. I'll stay with Affin.
See, I would think a better trade would be like trade Ska for Nathan, so that Nathan, Evo, and Orange are all on the same team, and Ryze even gets Ska.
Take it.
See,
Take it.
that's a win-win situation.
Take it.
I have no comment on that because I like Afin and I like Ryze, so you guys do what you will.
Get the brain gang back over here. Bring back
Yeah.
Ska
yeah, I was
Boss
thinking
to
about it.
lead the team.
The freaking last
I don't know if
team,
Nathan was part of Brain Gang too, though.
That's true, I
the problem.
forgot.
Okay, that's the real problem. All right, Affin needs Ska Boss to lead his team.
Look,
man.
I'm the captain, right?
Bombs been
I'm the
dropped.
captain.
Affin, you got anything to say
He's not
about
gonna
that?
I also
Team
Join the chat.
I like how Affin is
Over here,
his
I'm the
team,
captain.
friendship and magic, or friendship is magic.
Oh man.
Look, what you're gonna see, I'm gonna have my own lieutenants chat with just me, and I'll be copying and pasting what I talked with myself about what the pairings are. Just
All
tell the
right, so
president.
Affin, this is what we need. We need everybody on the team to get a live journal.
Wait, did you guys just
Schmidt
turn into
flash
Team
forward
Tumblr or what?
before you-
Ew.
We need to be on live journal. Add
There's
everybody
words
to
for people like
Friendster.
you.
I want you guys
Um,
to know that whatever team has me, all their members get a free VIP access to my OnlyFans.
Oh, hang on, I need Evo.
Oh, it's over.
Ryze,
Wait.
do the
Oh,
trade.
See, that's a negative though.
Team
Your
Afin
team's
is just
only
like
gonna spend
racking up
time-
extra team names.
By the way, TripL, you got the name of that wrong.
Come on, that's a negative. Your team won't be spending time practicing. They'll just be spending time looking at your OnlyFans.
We need other
and
meme
enjoying
names for other
themselves.
Thank you
teams.
for correcting it.
Team Afin can't be the only
Patient.
one with weird team names, so let's field some.
Yeah, I earned it.
All right.
Let's see.
All right, yeah.
I earned it.
Have at it.
Here, I got one for you. I got one. Keep an eye on it.
Oh.
All right, let's see what you got for Schmidt here.
Oh well. Yeah, it works. Good enough.
Fair.
Yep. See,
I
we
like
just
it.
actually created a team chat, and because of the talk earlier, it is now our team. And Big Brother is totally the logo of the chat, so.
Oh, did
Yeah.
you already make your team chat?
That TripL
because
did it.
I'm
It's
efficient.
gonna run it like an authoritarian dictator.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Keeps on
I'll
sniveling
put
side
together
I
our
got-
team chat real quick. Let's see, I can
Yeah.
do that.
I have Skimmy's team because Skimmy has the most A
I
tiers.
know.
They have
I
the
know
team.
who I have. I know who it is. I can tell you who I have now. I know.
You're the a-hole.
I'm an a-hole. I'm an a-hole.
The a-hole.
You are the A-hole. You have the most A's. The whole that
Oh
has the most
gosh,
A's.
what's his name? Gerald. I don't know Sharky. You'll have to add Sharky. That's the only. Well, you
Oh,
might have to add Blaze.
Where are all of these
Jules.
nicknames being sent? Am I?
Oh, they're on the actual chart.
What's Blazy's name again?
Oh.
Afin,
Rayshawn?
instead of, like, Team Hearts and Friendship.
Rayshawn
Why don't we just call ourselves the Heart Foundation?
Yeah,
How do you spell
yeah,
it? Rayshawn. R-A-Y.
Elder, yeah.
Foundation. R-E-Y.
Quick question about the
Is he wearing red in his photo, like a red shirt and a black jacket?
You know, I think
so. That
I
sounds
just realized there's only one person on my team that I've never.
You'll just have to check to make sure this is the right one.
Which I'm pretty happy about. The only person on my team I have not ever played with is Sardonic Jester. Play with everyone else. on my
good
team.
time.
Ooh, yeah, you're in for a good time.
I have him and choices. Like that's gonna be a good time.
So, is Team A Team Xanxus and Team B Team Afin?
Get in there and
Or-
make sure that's the right one for Blazy, and then add Sharky.
Hey, whoa. TripL. You
Ryze.
gotta say the whole name. If you're gonna call us Team Zanx.
Oh, I didn't
gotta
add you,
call
Ryze. I didn't even add you to your own chat.
Okay.
Thanks.
Team Friendship is Magic, aka Team Tumblr plus only.
Where's the add button?
Correct.
Where is it at?
Where's the damn link?
How
So
do I?
basically, who are we playing first?
Yeah.
Facebook, what have you done with the add person to conversation button?
No, it's pretty.
Did you really just ask Facebook a question? How old are you?
Ask Google.
No, it's two. They janked around with it a bit.
Where is it on
Either
PC?
5 or 70.
I think it's still the gear or the cog thing, but it's.
I think you mean 75.
Let's play higher or lower, triple.
I can't find it. What is it?
With that statement, higher.
Higher than 2?
70.
There's
70.
Why is it just not here? That makes no sense. Okay, let's open it in Messenger. Maybe that'll work.
the name of the
Well, we
cat.
have troubleshooting capabilities, so now I have to say lower.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask this question.
I will put it on stream. You can
What's up,
see.
Orange?
You
What's
can
your
see
question?
what I'm looking at
Forgot
and why
to-
it's not working. Somebody tune in on stream and walk me through this. Help me out.
Who's the one player that you wish was in this tournament that you could have picked? Afin, I want to hear your choice about this one first. Who's the
I know.
one
Can I
One
guess?
player that I
Can I
would-
guess? The one person that wasn't in that you couldn't.
There we
that you
go.
wish was you could pick.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
I know
wasn't
who-
in the draft?
No, that
Yeah,
wasn't
that was not in the
tournament at all.
draft. That was not in the draft. Didn't
I have an
draft.
answer for this.
Oh.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not sure if I have an answer for this.
Was it not Odin?
Yeah,
Oh no, that's
That was my guess for you.
definitely yeah.
I kept going. Afin's gonna pick Odin next until I realized Odin wasn't in the draft.
That's a sore spot for me personally. No, also I have two: Odin and Sandal, both of them.
Oh, that's it.
Sandal would have been good.
Oh yeah, Sandal wasn't playing. Damn.
I know who I wish would have been in here. I would love to see some Guinan. I can't say
Yeah.
it, but
Guinan.
Playing?
I would love to see some
No,
Guinan.
he's not on.
You're in
Him
there
nor
now,
PD, man.
Ryze. So you should be able to.
Oh, PD. I would have happily
yeah,
taken
PD.
PD. Or Mario.
Yeah, you weren't allowed to have PD after what you got in the first round. Nah, I would have vetoed.
Fun fact: I think the only time I ever played with War Machine was when I played with PD. actually. I think they were teaming on that week, and I was helping
What's up,
them.
Evo?
So what's it going to cost me to end my contract early and go on the free agent list?
I mean, here's the
that
thing.
OnlyFans.
Is the Sharky Evo trade still up? We'll take
If you play
I'll
your,
give
I
my
was saying,
OnlyFans.
if you play your cards right, you find a prospect team that already wants you, and then you have them pay your fee.
It's good agency right there. You should hire Skimmy as your agent.
Yeah. You know, it's not too late to back out, Evo.
Yeah, it is. I'm saying it before anybody else does. Yes, it is. It's too late.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I like how Orange
I will
is
1v2.
Orange is
No,
like
you know what?
in favor of letting his teammates just go away.
Hey,
Evo can back out, and I will B2 every one of my rounds. I don't give a shit.
I want everybody to be happy about themselves and in a happy work environment.
I will tell you right now, Afin, if
Where'd
if
you
Evo
find the
did,
add people button?
if
I had
if
to open
Evo-
it in
God.
Messenger, honestly.
If Evo did drop out,
I don't
then,
think that's the right Rayshon Elder either.
There already are.
That's him.
Hang on.
It's a
there
different
already are
picture.
backups.
Oh, then maybe not. He's like sitting down wearing black and red pants. That's ours.
I was looking at the LFG I was just seeing if he was in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Alright, who are we missing? Sharky?
Sharky, and I think you're going to have to re-add Blazy as well.
Right, I should do my chat.
I might need to kick the current Rayshon Elder because I'm pretty sure that's
Sharky's
the wrong
last
Rayshon
name.
Elder.
It's Sean something.
Salak of something. Gimme, what were you saying?
Oh,
Canfield.
no.
Canfield.
I'm not sure which thing you're
Canfield?
talking
Okay.
about. I was saying that that if choices ended up, or not choice. I'm sorry. If Evo was the one that talked about leaving, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, it's probably going to talk about.
I'm not going to drop out.
Oh, the sake. I'm like, I was like, if he ended up dropping out, I'm like, there is alternates, so he wouldn't. So Afin was saying, it's like all 2v1 every game. I'm like, you wouldn't have to. I mean, there are alternates.
Who are
Do
they,
it. Don't
though?
give a shit.
Oh yeah, but Afin, I have a question
I'm
for
not sure
you,
exactly.
team captain.
Yeah.
How does it feel to have a team where if you actually pair somebody with yourself, they will actually think about dropping out the tournament? How does it feel to have a team like that?
That's motivation.
You know, I'm gonna have to go with a famous quote specifically from Choices, and this is my opinion of that quote. This was a little bit less "Oh, Captain, my Captain," and a little bit more Captain Crunch of a question.
What?
I don't know.
Are you
I felt like Choices said it
words?
differently. I felt like Choices said it differently.
Well, I got classes in the morning. I got to dip, guys.
Later.
Later, Schmidt.
But I can sleep through them.
Uh,
Who needs Gen Chem?
Oh,
Not I.
You know, I would say a Retson effect Zoom joke, but nobody would get it.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually not sure. Like, okay, so like I know the names of my players and everything, but I honestly, some of them I don't know their actual real names to add them to a chat. That's my issue.
Murder was going to
I
handle that.
could
if
probably
you
tell
didn't
you
know.
for all of yours.
Yeah, that's
Here, I can even make yours and then just
That'd be
leave.
great.
Give me a
Pick
second.
Orange first. Jesus Christ.
I'll
All right, I
I'll
forgot
make
my
it
joke.
literally. Give me a second.
Thank you, Afin.
Yeah, man.
This is why we're the greatest tag team ever seen on Phantom Dust that's never going to be able to play as a team again.
Ever. Bregan, I'm going to need access to that chart so I can change my team name every day.
Javaris,
Speeds.
Ebony,
So,
David,
you paired with the same teammate twice throughout the tournament, and there's only 6
Michael.
rounds.
Oh, what did it
Sweet
do?
start.
Hold up.
Sweet coming.
It's all right. I got to show strong for my boy Sky Boss here. We got this.
Javaris.
I think we do too.
And if we don't, we'll fucking rage quit after each match and get on Apex.
Right, but I don't know how to rage quit. I only know how to get on different games.
I don't rage quit. I try. I can't.
Evo, teach me
Hey,
how to rage.
if you need a how to on rage quitting, I
Oh,
recommend you
no.
go watch my
I've been
stream.
watching you. I'm trying to learn how to rage, but I can't.
Yes, Evo, teach us your ways. We need to know. We need to grow as
Actually ever
rangers.
rage quit. I
I
mute
think
my mic.
I think you almost did when we started this chat.
I've only
Yeah.
ever watched.
Dude,
What's
Part of me-
Mirage's name? Damn it!
my mic was muted. Thank God.
What was the
But
question? Wait, what was Bregan? What was the question?
I'm trying to
as
remember.
soon as I saw my
Mirage's
name, I was like, "Oh fuck!" And I almost hit leave voice chat, but I didn't.
Wait, Bregan, what was your question?
Trying to remember Mirage's name. That's it. It was Christopher Mills.
Christopher Mills. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that was somebody else for a second, and then I
I think
was
know just about
doubting
everyone's
myself,
name.
man. I was doubting myself.
Can't
And
be
then
that.
I'm trying to remember who Algol is on here because I don't think he uses
It's
his real
John
name.
Juarez.
Yep.
That's right.
John Juarez.
Yeah, I knew he had something that wasn't. It was different.
Something from
right?
Juarez.
Those are the only two I need to add.
All right, and War Machine is on here, right?
Yeah, that's Alex Heelser.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I thought there was one player that like only had Discord or something, and I couldn't remember who it was. For some reason, I was thinking it might have been War Machine.
There you go.
No,
I didn't set your nicknames and stuff, but everybody's in there.
All right, cool.
Oh, should I? I should do that.
That means Afin's team is the only one that's not set up unless somebody else already did it.
Doing it right now. Slowly, but I'm doing it right now.
Here. Oh,
Spidey.
Spidey. Okay, yeah.
So who actually picks the matchups? Is it my understanding that someone on Discord is doing it?
No,
It is kind of.
it's
Kind of.
like
Well,
your top
pretty
rated team versus their top rated team, etc.
Based off the rankings.
Blind, so, like, we're not going to know.
But-
You
But
pick your own
You
match.
can only play with the same person twice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You submit your teams. Basically, we submit our teams, and then based off the arbitrary number system that we have set up right now, that's how they're matching up. Everyone with their appropriate counterparts in the list. Basically.
And then
But-
fair warning, you guys don't have to ask me who you pair me with. Just pair me.
Same thing with me. I don't care.
I
who
don't really
play
care.
with. Just don't pair me with Afin.
I'll play with anybody.
I'll play with anyone on my team as long as Orange doesn't fucking. What move did you put out again?
I have
what's
many moves I use.
Hold on. What's that goddamn move that doubles ore cost?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
irregular rhythm.
best.
Yeah.
I love that move. That's a great
Yes.
move.
Yeah.
Look, if
Yeah.
regular
Just-
rhythm does
just
not get
listen.
enough love,
Listen.
especially
No.
with somebody using cycle.
No. Because the last time your sorry ass fucking played that shit with me was I just bravaried and then got exhausted in the middle of using bravery.
I love this. I love this team already. I love
And you
this team
fucking hung
already. It was soft hung. All you had to do was just jump up there and levitate.
I was a cartwheeler.
Well, that's a like personal problem.
I'm
Guys.
gonna call the recording right here. Thank you everyone for joining. The stream will stay live for anybody who wants to continue to listen to us rant and rave, but I'm gonna end the recording here. This is your 4 teams that you'll see in the upcoming draft. Thank you, captains, and thank you people who were here to shit talk the captains. Good night.